So majority of women suffer from recurrent infection. The thought of being infected and then having to treat it over and over and over again can be really depressing. So if you fall under this category, please watch this video till the end. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Pep. I'm a registered nurse by NSC, and on this channel we'll talk about nursing, lifestyle, vlogs, feminine health, and everything in between. And if it's your first time setting your eyes on this beautiful face, please do not make it the last by clicking on the subscribe button down below. And with that being said, let's get right into this video. Number one reason is prolonged use of antibiotics. So when you use antibiotics over a long period of time, it could be a breeding ground for candida to grow, thereby raising your chances of having yeast infections. That is to say, the longer you use an antibiotics, the more your chances of having an infection. This in particular is peculiar to people who use antibiotics as a form of contraceptive. So please reduce the use of antibiotics. Do not abuse it. The second reason is that you do not complete your treatment. Most times your health provider might tell you to take these particular antibiotics for 3 days, 7 days, 2 weeks, depending on the severity of your infection. But since you've used it for 3 days and then you are feeling like, oh, I am better off now, you just stop using it, not knowing that that antibiotics is supposed to be taken for the prescribed length, just so it does what it is supposed to do for you. So number three is wrong medication. So because most of these over-the-counter drugs are very easy to access, we misuse the actual function of these drugs. Not all antibacterial work for the same function. There are some antibacterial drugs that are bactericidal, which is they kill bacteria, while there are others that are bacteriostatic, which is they stop the growth of bacteria. And it is not all infections that would require you to ingest an antibacterial drug. Some can be antifungal, some can be antimicrobial. So it is best you see your doctor, who would advise you to undergo a specific test known as MCS, which is microculture and sensitivity test. They will take a specimen from your vagina, culture it, just so they know the actual organism causing this infection for you, and also tell you the drugs that you are sensitive to, and then recommend the appropriate drug for your infection. Number four is self-reinfection. So most times it is advised that if you are sexually active and you experience or you think you have an infection, it is best you go to the hospital with your partner and then you treat this infection together, just so you don't come back complaining of recurrent infection. Number five is poor hygiene practice. Example is wiping from back to front instead of from front to back. So when you do the number 2 or number 1 and you want to wash, please do it from front to back, just so most of the bacteria in your anus do not travel to your urethra or your vagina, causing you infections. Also, wearing wet or damp clothing like wet gym wear or bathing suits and create a damp environment suitable for yeast infections to thrive. And we have douching as well. This can cause you recurrent infection. So please abstain from that practice. Last but not the least, reason why you are having recurrent infection is uncontrolled diabetes. So please, if you have any disease condition, make sure to see your doctor, who would advise you and give you the appropriate treatment and medication for your disease condition. So this is the end of this video. If you find this video very helpful, do well to click on the like button, subscribe if you haven't, leave a comment down below, and please share this video with your friends and your family. With that being said, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.